So, one of the things that's great about being young and not having a lot of experience is you don't know what you can and can't do. And I'll give you an example of that early on in my career. So, right when I graduated from college, I'd met a friend in my graphic design class named Brad. And Brad and I thought we were going to like set the advertising world on fire. We thought we were so darn talented that we didn't really need to go work for anybody else. We needed to start our own agency and get our own clients, and we'd be rock stars. So we rented an apartment in Hollywood. We printed up business cards, and we were all ready to go. And we didn't have any clients. We didn't have any clients at all. But we had a friend who had the apartment next door to us, who was a Japanese guy that we knew, and he referred us to our first client, which was a Japanese production company called Creative Enterprises. And what Creative Enterprises did is they did all of the logistics for Japanese ad agencies that were coming to the United States to film on location. And so he set us up and said, oh, these guys are amazing, great designers. They can handle any kind of production stuff you need. You gotta meet John and Brad. So we go there for our first big interview, and they said, we have this commercial that we're gonna do, and we need 100 t-shirts for the commercial, and they need to be silkscreened on both sides, 2 colors on each side, gold metallic inks. Can you guys do that? And we said, sure, we could do that. And when do you need them? And they said, we need them in 2 days. So we said, yeah, no problem. So we left our meeting and immediately drove to the art store because we had to buy silkscreen stuff, and we even had to buy a book on how to do silk screening because we didn't really know how to do it. So we read the book, we got the artwork made, and we stayed up for 2 straight days and nights printing t-shirts. We had them hanging from clotheslines all over our studio, and we got them done, but we didn't sleep for 2 straight days. We brought them back, we showed them to them. They said, oh yeah, these are great. Can you guys drive a giant refrigerator truck full of beer, because the client was Asahi Beer. Have you ever driven a big refrigerator truck, and can you drive to the Grand Canyon with all this beer? And we said, yeah, that's our specialty. When do we leave? And they said, tomorrow. So we did, and that actually led to doing a whole bunch of beer commercials. I was famous in Japan for a little while, and I think what I learned from all of that is always say yes, even if the answer might be no. Always say yes, and then you can figure out how to do it later. And that's kind of the way I've gone through life.